What's up, guys? It's the Reality Grizzly back serving some more reality realness. We're about to get into Next Gen NYC episode 4, but before I do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into it. So the show starts off with Charlie rolling his joints, child. I guess this is how he deals with the 20-year-olds he hangs out with. Ariana and Hudson are still looking for their apartment in the big city. Gia is on her mom's podcast. Brooks is at some kind of cool museum with his parents. It looked pretty awesome. I love a good museum. But Seth wants to cut the cord between him and his mom. Apparently he's too much of a mama's boy. Charlie meets with his dad and his stepmom for lunch. They ask him about his dating life. Charlie's like, I'm just dating around. His dad shows off his new girlfriend in his face and makes Charlie feel uncomfortable. Charlie says their relationship is pretty much just a dick measuring contest, and I'm thinking like something is off about his dad. Leave it to me, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Ava FaceTimes her dad, Dame Dash, and catches him up about the drama that happened between Charlie and Riley and how comfortable she was as being a black woman. Dame says Charlie has to learn how to love himself first. We meet Georgia's boyfriend, Omar, this episode. They're strolling through the city, headed to lunch. Their chemistry is a little strange or like ditzy. I would actually never pair them together if I saw them separately, so I'm interested to see how long this will last. Riley and Ariana meet up for drinks. They order their dirty Shirleys. They catch up on the drama that happened on the bus ride to Gia's pizza party out in Jersey. Riley's like, Charlie is just too grown and old not to put in the work to do better. And Ariana's like, he's a dick and Charlie should stop blaming his actions on his childhood trauma. Ariana said, if I have to hit him for you, I will. We're from Atlanta. And I was like, yes, Ariana, get gangster with it. See, this is why I love her. Brooks, Georgia, and Charlie catch an Uber XL together to go to Charlie's dad's house since he's asked him to come by more often. Ariana and Hudson finally found their apartment. Yes, congrats. But the rent is $10K a month, and there's a 15% mandatory broker's fee, which they seemed pretty pissed about. Nevertheless, they seemed grateful overall. Ariana FaceTimes her mom, Kim Zolciak, to show their new apartment, and she's over the moon excited for them. Now, if you know me personally, you know I cannot stand Kim on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but this was a very cute moment between the two. So Charlie and the crew make it to his dad's house for the cookout. They play yard games. It seems like everyone is having a great time. I'm assuming everyone there are Charlie's friends outside of the show too. So Charlie and his dad have a one-on-one to chat, and Charlie seems in defense mode a little. His dad is like, we have these on and off difficult conversations and situations, and Charlie's like, come on, I hate when I feel like this. He said his dad is never happy and there's always something wrong. Meanwhile, Georgia is gossiping with the others about them while they're gone, saying how much Charlie gets every month from his dad financially. They're like kind of ragging on him while he's gone and like about his age, and then Charlie rejoins the group and tells him how much his dad pisses him off and says he'll never get it until he dies. Dame Dash, Ava's dad, hosts an outdoor golf event and his daughter shows up, followed by Brooks and his dad. They play golf together. Dame asks Seth if he smokes weed. Seth is like, nah, I work for a public company, man. Brooks catches Ava up on what went down at Charlie's dad's house, and Brooks was like, he was basically just doing a bunch of freaking out. Ava is like, Charlie is in the middle of all the drama she's had all summer long. Seems like everyone is starting to be over Charlie. As the event is over, everyone ends up getting rained on while they're on the golf cart, and Brooks thinks he loses his phone in the middle of the thunderstorm and starts panicking until his dad finds it. Everyone is getting soaking wet. Dame starts screaming his head off, and the event is over. Georgia meets up with her finance boyfriend. She's all over his office, rolling around in the rolling chair, and he's looking like, okay, I kind of need to be working right now. But of course, he's entertaining her craziness. She's kind of growing on me, though. She catches him up about an event she's trying to plan, and they brainstorm things together, even though he looks very uninterested. Ava meets up with Charlie for a stroll because he wants to know why she's upset with him. She's like, you need to apologize and mean it, and she's the only one that's been there for him. He, of course, does a quick apology and informs Ava that he and Riley made up. Ava is happier and they hug it out. He does say he has a crush on Ariana, and Ava is flabbergasted. And she's like, do you know she's been with her boyfriend for like 2 years? Charlie's like, yeah, I'm just going to try to bang her on the low. He is still disrespectful, shaking my head. Ariana and Hudson meet up at a clothing store with the designer to learn more and get more information about starting their own fashion line. He gives them very valuable advice about starting a brand, and I think they walk away with a lot more to think about than what they came in with. So the whole cast meets up at the bar to celebrate Chloe's birthday. The drinks are flowing, the shots are poured. Ava catches Brooks up on the conversation with Charlie. She turns the conversation and tells Brooke that Charlie wants to hook up with Ariana. Ava is like, did you know that Ariana is a fashion designer? To Amira and Brooks, saying when she looks at her, she never gives fashion. And I was like, oh, Ava is definitely the messy queen tonight, honey, but I live. Brooks makes his way back over to Ariana and Riley's group, and they ask him what they were talking about over there with Ava. And he finally gives in and tells Ariana that Ava says she doesn't really give fashion. Ariana loses it and tells Ava to go back to the circus with her shiny dress that she got from Fashion Nova Glitter Department. Riley and Ariana storm off to the bathroom, and Ava makes her way back over to Brooks and Georgia. And Georgia says, okay, try not to freak out, but there's something brewing right now. Ava's like, what happened? And Brooks tells her that he went back and told Ariana what she said about starting a fashion brand. And Ava is like, Brooks, hello, that was between me and you. But then she also says she said it and she's not going to deny it. And then that she would say it to her face and clear it up. Ariana is like, I didn't know that that was Regina George and we were in Mean Girls. Yes, that's my favorite movie. Ariana approaches Ava saying, why are you coming for my brand that you don't even know about? And then the show closes. Are you Team Ava or Team Ariana? Will the rumors of Charlie wanting to bang Ariana get back to Hudson? Chime in the comments, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.